let's use Sheep Song. Oh no, really? Really? Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Hey guys, welcome back one and all to another Final Fantasy Record Keeper video. Right now I'm gonna be doing the latest Nightmare dungeon. This is a summon. This dungeon is for summoners if you want record synergy. And the target today is Valigarmanda. Let's go over the requirements real fast. You gotta use magic against it, or summon magic. Gotta beat it before it uses Nightmare Tri-Disaster. So this battle is a timed battle, and then you gotta cause a yellow glue turn to spawn. Now this battle, now the mechanic the gimmick, I guess you'd say, that causes the yellow glue turn to spawn starts in phase 2. When Valigarmanda goes into phase 2, he gets 2 barriers, red, blue, and yellow, and then you gotta hit it with the corresponding color to get the barrier to break. Now, if you want to break the red barrier, you gotta hit it with ice. If you want to break the blue barrier, you gotta hit it with fire, and if you want to break the yellow barrier, you gotta hit it with water. So once you break the 2 barriers, 2 glue turns will spawn that corresponds with the color of the barrier you just broke. So in the beginning of the video, you saw that I got 2 yellow glue turns to spawn. Unfortunately, I used the wrong ability, and they didn't die, and they just confused my whole party, and I lost. But so that was quite embarrassing. But other than that, other than this gimmick, which is honestly not that bad, you just gotta be patient with it. It's a pretty easy fight. If you just have Shelga and Wall, that's really all you need. Anyway, so let's go into the team that I'm using. Tyro, Krilly, Alphanod, Yuna, and Aiko. Right? My first 2 guys, Sheep Song Sentinels. I want those right away, so I'm using Mako Might. Alphanod, I'm using Savior of Spira, gives me more summon damage. Alphanod's going to be my main DPS guy. And then my white mages are going to be using Ace Striker Battleforge. Okay, pretty straightforward ability, straightforward team. As you can see, my summon abilities aren't that great. I don't have any 5-star summon abilities. I mostly focused on the 4-star ones. And my roaming warrior is going to be Vessel of the Fate, because it will stack with Sheep Song. Okay, so, oops, no, not retreat. So, alright, let's begin the event. Hopefully, this time around, I can clear it properly. Alright, not too bad for turns, I guess. Not gonna do much with Yuna. I'm just gonna use her to heal, because I'm gonna have to take a unmitigated hit to the face. So I'll throw out the cure. Sentinels. Sheep Saw. And then the whole wall mechanic begins... Oh, 3,800. The wall mechanic begins once you've beaten the orb for the first time. And you need to beat the orb, because if the countdown goes to 0, you take the hit to the face, the unmitigated hit, disaster, Nightmare Tri-Disaster, I think that's what it's called. And then when the walls spawn, there's 2 walls. The one on the right will rotate a lot faster than the one on the left, and the sequencing for the color goes red, blue, and yellow. So you have to time it right. And obviously the one you want to get is the urn. You have to beat both of them at the same time. The walls, you have to break both of them. So you're gonna need Leviathan for this battle. Okay. Oh, snaps. I forgot to cast my roaming warrior. Let's go that. It's okay. The wall hasn't started yet. So I'm going to hold Tyro's turn. and I gotta time it right. Typically, I like to go like, it's hard to explain, but I'll go maybe like 5 seconds into the wall on the left. So once the color is like blue, about 5 seconds into it, I'll start to channel Leviathan, and hopefully that'll work. Hopefully. Okay, that's that right there. So that's red and blue. Okay. So it's gotta turn blue. It's gonna turn blue next, the one on the left. Okay, so 1 is to be, 2 is 3, 4 is 5 is 6. Okay, so hopefully that does it. I'm hoping that I got it right. So it should turn. Turn. Yes. Okay, there you go. So I broke both the walls at the same time. So about 5 seconds, I guess, 4 to 5. Once, the whatchamacallit, once the blue wall shows up. So now we gotta take care of the 2 urns. And these guys absorb lightning, so don't use lightning abilities on these guys. But fortunately, they're pretty squishy. Nice. Drop an ether, restore some abilities. Fantastic. Unfortunately, this means my sentinels is now down because I waited so long. So hopefully that doesn't bite me in the butt. Okay. This is gonna hurt. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess sentinels is still up. So now it's just a matter of staying alive, DPSing down the boss, and go home with our day. Now from this point on, the wall doesn't really matter. So we'll just, because we already got the yellow urns to show up. So we'll do that. You know, maybe I should have brought sentinels as my roaming warrior. Or maybe I should just put Leviathan on somebody else instead of Tyro. That probably would have been the smarter move. I hit the double yellow again. Hilarious. Wasn't even trying that time. Let's go Flames of Rebirth. Because I know Sentinels is gone. Probably by now it's gone, so I want to keep my guys alive if possible. Yay, my Sentinels is up. Just don't die. Alright. Nice. Okay, so I won't die, at least. I have some safety right now. Because I'll have a re-raise at least. Yeah, in hindsight, I probably should have put, like, Leviathan on, like, Krilly or something. You know, somebody who... Or Alpha Nod. Whatever. Let's Sheep Song again. Okay. And I pretty much got this. Like, the fight's over at this point. Because I got the most annoying part about the fight is to get the timing right. So you can hit double yellow wall, get the urns to show up. But once you get that done, just DPS him down as you normally would. You know, he's already halfway down, and I haven't even been consistently DPSing him this whole fight. Okay. Yeah, this fight wasn't the walls, man. But yeah, so like I said, I believe personally, maybe like 5 seconds after the blue wall shows up. By the way, I'm playing on speed 1. I just want to say I'm playing on speed 1 right now, so maybe like 4, 5, 6, somewhere in between. I don't necessarily remember. 4, 5, 6 seconds, somewhere in between there. After the blue wall shows up is when you should launch your Leviathan, so you can break both the yellow walls. Okay. So let's recast Vessel of the Fate, because I need to do some damage. Gotta stack those buffs. Yeah, I'll put on Tyro. Why not? It doesn't really matter. Yuna's just my heal bot. Honestly, you don't need double white image. Oh, maybe you do. I mean, that's up to you. Let's just hit this guy. Okay. Excellent. Just really bringing the pain now. Oof, that's a lot of damage. By the way, once you get towards the end of the fight, the orb will, the countdown will, the number of turns you get, it will drop to 3. So usually you'll get 5 turns before the whatchamacallit, before the nightmare tri-disaster. But as the fight goes later, that number will drop down to 3 turns. Okay. And the fight's almost over. Chaos Wave, finish the orb. Does it? Oh, it still has a little bit HP left. Hit him with that thing. Instant cast is just too good. Countdown 1, doesn't matter. That's funny. I got the double yellow again. I spawned 6 urns this fight. Oh, I guess he stopped spawning urns after a while? Okay, whatever. Alright, there you go. There's the fight. I mean, it's a really easy fight. You just gotta time it right with the double yellow walls. And as I just told you, from my personal experience, if you wait about 5 seconds after the blue wall appears, or count to 5, whichever, and play on speed 1, then that should be the right timing to get double yellow wall by the time the Leviathan is about to cast. Okay, so Master Clear, I finished this before. Obviously I didn't get the double yellow wall, but there you go, master clear. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.